Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ian Moyer. I am partnered with Jacob Zanchetta, and today I'm going to be going over our website, Notflix. Notflix is a locally hosted website on the user's machine and is a parody version of the streaming service Netflix. Essentially what it does is allow users to create an account and browse TV shows or movies that they're interested in, and as well as leave comments and join the discussion about those TV shows or movies. Some goals and objectives we wanted to accomplish for this project was for users to firstly create an account, and then we wanted them to have a fully interactive web page that displays information about movies or their TV shows that they're interested in. For this project, we followed a non-formal agile method. Mostly was through just planning weekly meetings and essentially discussing what needs to be done. That was all done through Discord. All of our code was uploaded through GitHub. The code is in PHP and utilizes Apache and MySQL. If we scroll down here, some major inputs would include credentials from the users, as well as movie reviews and TV show reviews. Keep going here. Major constraints that we saw for this project were that users were going to be required to have an internet connection, as well as a minimum of 4 GB of RAM. User profiles are stored via MySQL, and comments and reviews are all stored in a JSON file. A use case scenario we had here was the Titanic movie title screen. Actor would be the user, and the trigger user clicks on the thumbnail of the movie, Titanic, and it brings them to an information page displaying information about that movie. From there, the user would be able to leave a review as to whether they liked it or not. Keep going down. Here is a use case diagram. You can see, how this would play out. And this is a human interface, so the user were to come to the website here and are forced to create an account. And now you're at the home page, and users then have full-fledged access to do whatever they would like on the website. Some behavioral model description. Does the user have an account? Yes, no. If they do, they log in. They're at the main page. If not, they have to create an account. Credentials are stored into a MySQL database and then are thrown back to the main page. And scrolling down here, if we come down to the risk management section, truthfully, we didn't run into any issues throughout the whole course of running this project. Though I will go through these. Simplest one being requirement changes. That would just be something if if changes were made to what is actually required through the project, we would react accordingly. Errors in effort estimation, essentially just overestimating how much work was going to be required. Manpower mismanagement, if there is something that one of us isn't able to do or the other one isn't able to do, that could have been an issue. As well as performance issues. Does the website perform well? Is it optimized well? Does it respond well? That was an issue that we perceived coming into play but did not happen, thankfully. And as you can see here, here's our project schedule. This is what we wanted to follow, and everything was completed, which is perfect. Here's a team organization here, me and Jacob, and here's our appendix. We use Google Docs for collaboration and GitHub to share the code, as well as communicating over Discord. Next, heading over here into our VNV, we can scroll down here. So we just had some friends and family run through anything that a user might be able to essentially get into trouble with on a website. Everything passed across the board except this forgot password here. This was kind of abandoned due to it being requiring an email service. That was something that we didn't really want to delve into just because of time constraints. Everything else though, everything that we had tested the users on, everything passed, which is great. And with all of that out of the way, let's head into Notflix. So as you can see here, I was already logged in. I will go ahead and log out for us. Here we are met with the login screen. So as a typical user, if you're new to Notflix, you can click here to sign up now. And I will put in a new username, so I will be Ian Moyer. And create a password. There's a requirement of at least minimally 6 characters. And there we are. So we are logged in now. And as a typical user, I would head over to something I'm interested in first. So I really like movies. And here we can scroll down. We have a plethora of movies to select from. So the user would just be scrolling around here and say, I want to learn a little bit and talk about with other fans The Empire Strikes Back. So here I am able to come to this site, and it gives just a brief little description about this. And here users are able to leave comments on this. So my name is Ian. I love Star Wars. Here I'm able to post a comment, and if we scroll down here, you can see that the comments are left, and any user is able to now see that Ian loves Star Wars, which is a true fact. You can head back to the main page here. And we can go over to the TV shows section. Here this also displays an array of different TV shows that users might be interested in. Say they wanted to learn about The Office, same case here. This will display some information about The Office, as well as giving users the opportunity to start talking about it and creating a discussion about it. And if we head over to the main section over here, users also have an option to go to their profile, and we wanted that to essentially give users an opportunity to share their thoughts, to cast it to a wide scale. Instead of just being underneath a movie title, this could be something where other users could essentially come to their profile and see everything that users are commenting on and what they're interacting with. So here, Ian is having a great day. Here I'm able to post an update, and you can see on Ian Moyer's profile that Ian is having a great day. So to wrap it up, Notflix was a very fun project that me and Jacob got to work on. I definitely learned a lot more of PHP skills. I really appreciate the opportunity for being able to create this with Jacob, and I thank you very much.